Hi guys, good afternoon to everyone. So today I'm just going to talk about the brand Uniqlo, uh, where it is come from, why people love the technology they used in Uniqlo, about all this. So Uniqlo is a clothing brand, a clothing apparel company, and which was originally, established in Yamagachi, which is in Japan, in the year 1949. And it was established as a textile manufacturer, and now it's a global brand with over 1,000 of stores around the world. So the motto of the Uniqlo is to refining their clothing with a focus on quality textiles, which has been unwavered since the year 1949. So it is a Japanese casual clothing store and a brand as well, and it has gained international fame. And the one of the most good thing about the Uniqlo is the affordable basic designs are a hit with every ages of customers, and they have a big partnership with a popular character like Disney, and that keeping the customers for coming back into the brand more and more. So the Uniqlo brand in the year 1984, a clothing company called Ogori Soji opened a shop in Hiroshima, which is in Japan, and that is called Unique Clothing of Warehouse. So it was decided that the brand would be registered under the contract of Uni-Clo from the Uniqlo that clothing. But in 1988, the store in charge, which registered the name by misread the C as a Q, and it stuck from that time. So that 10 years later, from the date of its opening, so there were over that 100 of the popular casual clothing stores in Japan. So now just let me talk about that why people love Uniqlo. So in the late 1990s, Japan was going through a bad recession. So Uniqlo store adopted a specialty store of private label apparel strategy, that is called a SPA to their clothing, and which allowed to produce their designs, to make their designs, to produce and to distribute their products exclusively, and by outsourcing their that manufacturing to many foreign countries, like many more major other apparel brands. And after that they were able to keep their that cost at a very low prices. So the combination of the quality and the low cost apparel to be hit with every consumers. So the now I'm talking about that Uniqlo's rise to fame. So the brand in the European market didn't go well in the year of 2002 till 2005, and this forced the business to rethink the strategy. So they teamed up with their that Japanese fashion magazines, the celebrities, even the new designers, to breathe new life into the brand. Excuse me. And then the strategy becomes more and more successful, and even it's more successful in the London as well. So in 2005, Uniqlo established the branches in Hong Kong, and then that South Korea and that United States as well. Now let me talk about that collections of the Uniqlo. So the slogan of Uniqlo is a made for all, and the store is known for its rainbow colored casual wear for men, women, and the kids wear. So most of its clothing, it's largely produced in every colors. And the technology of the Uniqlo, they used a technology that's called a heat tech technology. It's just a fibers which that absorbs moisture, and that body emits, and that fabric itself generates a heat. So you can just wear them, and it automatically warms you. So the ranges of crew neck basic t-shirts are like 1290 rupees, and they have the shirts with the Pima cotton as well, in the range of 4 to 5 thousand. Even that basic solid color crew neck t-shirts with the Supima cotton, even they have a polo collar t-shirts also with the same fabric. Supima cotton. So these are like, that 2250 rupees or something around 3000 also. They have a down feather jackets, they have a blazers, they have a complete menswear ready to wear suits as well, in the range of 8000 or the 6 to 7000 onwards. Thank you. So this is all about the brands I have just shared with you. Thank you. Thank you so much.